Greetings, everyone. Thanks for coming together and joining me for our Freeing the Spirit practice for this week. Our theme this week is hope, faith, and love. And this theme came to me out of a variety of moments and experiences this week. The ongoing reflection on the pandemic and how it's challenging us to find hope, to have faith. The events in the world of recent days, weeks, and months, and years that challenge us to look deeply to find hope and faith. And out of all of that, asking the question, how do we maintain those qualities of hope and faith in our life? And I keep coming back to the quality of love as being integral to both. For when we place our hearts at the front of all we do, when we look to our deepest concern for others and our deepest care for our community and our neighbors, when we love, we are nurturing hope and faith. When we do that, we create light in difficult moments. We can create strength in moments of weakness. And perhaps most importantly, when we express love to one another and when we share love and care for ourselves as well, we are creating moments in which darkness and challenge, despair and fear, sadness and anger are set aside. For we can only practice one deep emotion at a time. And so when we practice love, all of those other challenging experiences and emotions have to rest. And so it gives us a reprieve from the weight of those emotions. Not to say we shouldn't experience anger and sadness, fear, despair. Those are things that we feel in life and that we need to feel in life. But it's important to practice love for balance. For those of you who followed the events in the United States this week in the inauguration of a new president, you may have heard a young woman get up and speak at the inauguration. She shared a poem that she had written entitled "The Hill We Climb," and her name is Amanda Gorman. And the poem opens with the words, "When day comes, we ask ourselves, where can we find light in this never-ending shade?" And she closes the poem with these words, "The new dawn blooms as we free it, for there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it." And so that is a testament, and all of the words between the beginning and the end of her poem speak to the importance of creating light, meeting darkness, meeting challenge, not turning away, but rather being with it, getting to know it, understanding it, learning from it, and then creating light so that we can see the goodness in moments as well. And when we do that, and our neighbor does that, and our neighbor's neighbor does that, there is an abundance of light that forms, and I believe it will prevail. And so we can think of that in relation to what the American people have gone through with relation to changing of presidents and vice presidents. We can think of that in relation to the pandemic and the great challenges it has presented us with. We can think about it in relation to the small losses, though they are immense in the weight they bring to us, the loss of connection, the loss of routine, all of the things that we struggle with. When those moments arise, we need to shine light on them, to both see them, to know them, to honor them, and then to find the space within them where we can breathe, where that light can warm up our hearts and allow us to see into goodness at the same time. And so with that, I wish you well in your day today. We're going to have a mindful moment with Kathleen now. She is going to bring us a beautiful reflection on just that, on what these qualities of hope, faith, and love mean to us. And we'll follow that up with the poem in its entirety, a video of the poem in its entirety by Amanda Gorman, The Hill We Climb, along with the musical playlist on our theme today. Be well, take care of yourselves and one another. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
We were somewhere with this energy, kind of feels like home for some.
Hello, thank you for joining me today for Freeing the Spirit Experience. I hope you're all doing well. So this week's theme is hope, faith, and love. I found this meditation script online, and I thought I would share it with you. This is by Alice Anasheka Nasaman. Let's begin by getting into a comfortable position, wherever you may be. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze. In a world so filled with brokenness and sorrow, it would be so easy to lose ourselves in never-ending grief, to be choked by our outrage, to be paralyzed by the enormity of suffering, to feel our hearts squeezed tight with hopelessness. Instead, in this moment, let us breathe together as we hold our hearts open. Breathing in as our hearts fill with compassion. Breathing out as we pray for healing in our world and in our lives. Breathing in, opening ourselves to the transforming power of love. Breathing out as we pray for peace in our world and in our lives. Breathing in as we hold hope in our hearts. Breathing out as we pray for justice in our world and in our lives. May we know our strength. May we be filled with courage. May our love flow from us into this world. Breathing in, we are the prayer. Breathing out, we are the healing. Breathing in, we are the love. Breathing out, we are the peace. Breathing in, we are the hope. Breathing out, we are the justice. May we know our strength. May we be filled with courage. May our love flow from us into this world. And if you had your eyes closed, you can open them now. So there is your mindful moment for this week. I hope you have a moment to reflect on what hope, faith, and love mean to you. Until then, take care of yourself and take care of one another. I'll see you next time. Bye.